And when I am done, my name shall be splayed across the world as the greatest bank robber in history.
You mean our names, right?
Yeah. My name? Spacebar, 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 spacebar. Your name. Alright, ladies and gents, that is the way we are starting to Thinking Box Podcast. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed our 1 week hiatus.
Yes.
Yes, indeed, Mohammad. Yes, indeed. Alright,
I'm Spartacus.
I've immediately forgotten the past 10 minutes of us discussing what we're going to talk about this week. So what do we talk about first?
I wrote the list down.
Yeah, Kyle, did you not look at the Discord? Bro, Kyle,
I'll post it on our new recording.
On our new
No.
New Fancy Schmancy.
Okay.
Oh, wow. That's cool looking.
Yes, it's like Microsoft Teams, but this is more based.
Alright, the Constantine stuff. I forgot about that. Do you want to start there since it'll be pretty quick?
Sure.
I mean, just, shows coming out, and if Matt Ryan isn't playing Constantine, I'm going to be mad.
Well, this is what I get kind of annoyed when people say, this is the only actor that can play this character, anyone else is garbage and can't do it right. Because, like, people said that about Heath Ledger. Like, oh, we're never going to get another good Joker again. Then we got Jared Leto, and they were proven right. But then we got Joaquin Phoenix, and they were proven wrong. I feel like if you say, oh, no actor can do John Constantine right, and you just write off everyone else, then this is not...
Listen, I know other people can play Constantine. It's just, Matt Ryan is Constantine, and he should be Constantine.
Yeah, but, like, other people can also do Constantine pretty well.
But Matt Ryan's done Constantine in everything. I don't want anyone else.
Give someone else... Kevin Conroy isn't the only person who ever played Batman.
Yeah, but,
Checkmate.
I don't know.
Like, Kevin Conroy is obviously the best Batman. You can't top Conroy, Batman-wise. But there's still other Batman actors. Because you want to see other people's take. I'm mainly mad we're just getting another Constantine show only a few years after the last Constantine show, the mediocre one.
Well, listen, that show came out in 2014 and 2015.
That was 2014?
Yes, we're old, Kyle. Get over
I
it.
remember what? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, no, never mind. I'm not having.
Granted, he is now a main character in Legends, but he had a show a while back.
God, oh, wow, that's weird. Anyway,
Kyle needs a minute.
All right. Whoa. Anyway, okay. If you could cast anyone that's not named Matt Ryan as Constantine, who would you cast? Anyone, any actor?
Matthew Ryan.
Okay, not him.
Okay, Matt Ryan.
Okay, not him either.
I'm not going to say Keanu.
I kind of want to say Keanu.
No.
He was...
I'm not going to say he was bad. I'm just going to say, he didn't really play, suave John Constantine all that much.
He was a different take on John Constantine. He was more occult and less like it. He was a little bit... Yeah, that analogy doesn't work. I just wanted to make a funny reference. Never mind. Move on. I was going to say more geek than freak, but move on.
So, yeah. Anything else you would like to add about Constantine?
Oh, I heard that this is going to lead into JJ's Justice League Dark movie.
That'd be cool.
I mean, sure. Is it? How long has that been in development? That's been in development hell for a while.
I know Guillermo del Toro was going to.
I only really started hearing about that 2019.
Nah, that's been in development for a while, I thought.
Well, it's switched directors a few times, so there's no saying whether or not it's been the same incarnation. Like, it could be two separate, different, ones. Like, the first one could have gotten canceled, and then we just got a new one. But speaking of development hell, Tom King's The New Gods movie. Where is that?
What's that, Kyle? I don't know what you're talking about. What's that?
Tom King wrote a New Gods movie, and it's been in development hell since 2016.
Wow. When did Rebirth come out?
Yeah, 2016.
Okay, yeah.
Rebirth came out. Whoa.
We're old.
I remember getting the first issue of Rebirth at the comic book. Whoa.
He's mind blown.
I was in 5th grade.
Wait, when was like the first issue of Rebirth came out?
I was in 5th grade. That's what I know. It was summer, so
Midsummer?
summer leading into 6th grade. It was 2016.
Oh,
so summer.
Kyle still had his mullet.
No,
for me,
I cut them all at that point.
No, you didn't. I know you didn't.
How do you know that?
Because I remember at the 6th grade open house, you still had it.
You remember this too vividly.
Well, I still remember it, boy.
I'm going to throw the mullet back to spite you now.
Good. I've been looking for a good laugh.
I hate you.
Anyways, I know this isn't part of the plan, but I don't know if this is a joke or not. But Cartoon Network, a couple of days ago, wrote this tweet saying Gumball movie in development. That's it. That's it.
Speaking of having an existential crisis about childhood, yes.
Dude, I love Gumball. You know what? In fact, ever since I got HBO Max, I've been rewatching the whole show.
Gumball and Ultimate Spider-Man was my entire elementary school. Like, that was my entire elementary school experience. Gumball, Amazing, Ultimate Spider-Man.
For me, it was Teen Titans Go, Gumball, and Spider-Man and his friends. And Power Rangers Mystic Force.
We're old. Yeah. Power Rangers Samurai was my jam.
Nah, Mystic Force was where it's at.
I did not like Mystic Force. I liked RPM, Samurai, and the one after where they're pirates.
That's because you're too young.
They're also other Power Rangers or something?
You're too young to remember the whole, what it's like to be a little youngling with your little Game Boy Advance SP.
Mohammad, we're almost the same age. I think we might be the same age.
How old are you?
I'm 16. Wait, probably shouldn't have...
I'm 17.
Oh, well, not that different.
Still, I'm older than you. I'm older than both of you, in fact.
Yeah, but I am still a child.
I'm more mature than you.
Well, tell me something I don't know.
That Wanda Maximoff could beat Batman.
False, but okay.
Trey, just accept it into your heart.
No.
Deep down, anyway, no, it's true.
Okay, Trey.
Anyway,
what if Batman didn't have prep time?
Then he would lose. Anyway, where's it going? I think this Gumball movie might actually, like, not even unironically be good because we saw the Teen Titans Go movie. That was actually pretty good.
What's next on the list? I don't have it in front of me because I'm not.
It's on Skype. So I guess we're talking about stuff from like the Warner Bros. Deal. So, there was a. I'm so stupid. So we were gonna talk about something Star Wars related, but it was whatever. It doesn't matter. There was something. Oh yeah, the Superman 79, Batman 89 sequels to that, whatever that is.
I'm too excited for that. Like, look, that looks too cool. Like,
it is it feels like such an obvious idea, but I didn't see this coming. Like, if you went to like Kyle like a month ago, like, hey, by the way, they're gonna make comic sequels to Batman 89 and Superman 78, I would slap you across the face for lying to me. But they're happening.
You know, I'm gonna say
it's beautiful.
I'm gonna say this right now. You guys are gonna slap me right across the face for this, but I don't remember the last time I ever picked up a comic book.
Bruh.
Oh my god.
I've only been reading books, just not comic books.
Ew, books.
You know.
You mean those weird text things that don't have pictures?
Yeah, they don't have pictures.
Yes, it's called
pictures.
It's called educating yourself. Nowadays, these new kids, these generation of kids, they only read text messages and all this spiel.
Very quick question. a movie man, huh?
Yeah. Nah, he book man.
All right, no, you're a movie man. All right, what was I referencing when I said, "How do you read this? It has no pictures."
Oh, it was Beauty and the Beast.
I hate you both.
Gassed off. Was it?
Musicals was my thing.
Yeah. I know things, Kyle.
This movie sets a precedent.
I have
And
a
I'm not
Beast and Blue
I'm
movie.
not saying Sam Raimi's gonna write Spider-Man 4 as a comic, but like if he did, I'd be very happy.
But you didn't like Spider-Man 2.
What?
I thought you didn't like Spider-Man 2.
No, I love
Whoa.
Spider-Man movies. I'm just saying.
He just thinks the first Raimi movie is better than Spider-Man 2.
The first Raimi movie is unequivocally better than the second one, in my opinion.
Okay.
No, but okay. Anyway,
The villain. Doc Ock is not a great villain.
Doc Ock is good for that movie, but as a villain, he fits in the movie, but as a villain,
He fits in the movie.
He's a
not
victim.
The arms are the villain. He's being controlled by the arms. He doesn't have motivation to do any of this. So why do I care when he sacrifices himself? He's basically not been present for this entire movie. He was in the beginning and he was in the middle. The arms were there, but see, that was not him.
Okay.
Anyway, what talking about? Oh yeah.
That's over.
Since we're still on the DC train for a bit, you guys want to talk about sorry, I got tested positive for COVID. Black Adam.
That one came out of nowhere. Sure, let's talk about Black Adam.
I mean, just Adam.
Did something with Noah Sentinel happen?
No. There's some casting news, but that.
I still can't believe he's Noah
Centimeter. That's his name.
Noah Knight of the Sentinels. Okay.
Jafar from the live action Aladdin's gonna play somebody.
Noah Centineo. I'm gonna. Noah Cent. Why are you guys letting me do this?
Noah Centineo. Oh, okay, it's not hard.
Noah Centineo. Is it Neo? No, there's two T's. Centineo.
Oh, God.
Whew.
Kyle, stop. Okay, I'm gonna tell you to stop, and you're gonna thank me later for it.
I'm holding this podcast hostage until I get this right. No.
We could literally just mute you if you want us to.
Please do.
No, okay, fine. I'll behave.
Good boy.
I don't even have to respond to
that. Just said Adam boy, but no.
All right, what happened with Black Adam? Is this a Shazam thing?
That was a long time ago, but
no. No, Jafar from the live action Aladdin is gonna play somebody.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Actor in that movie?
Yeah.
Is this movie ever gonna come out?
I'm sure we have a release date. It's just far off.
Do we though?
Yeah.
Is this the movie that got taken off DC's release schedule?
Pretty sure.
I didn't hear about that.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was the Batman movie. Kyle was right.
I'm always right.
No, that movie's coming out March 4th, 2022.
Speaking of Batman, do you guys want to talk about that little leak that happened on Reddit?
No.
What's it Reddit to this point?
I don't know, man. Seems pretty legit to me. All right.
That made me laugh so much. It was the greatest thing I've ever heard.
I'm lost.
Okay, so basically, there's this guy who supposedly claims to be on set with the Batman movie, and apparently, he caught Robert Pattinson and Zoe Kravitz having sex on the Batmobile, and Kravitz was
the Batmobile.
She's pregnant for Robert.
Okay.
And Matt.
No, this is probably true. But if he took a video, it is imperative I come into possession of that video.
What the fuck?
Whoa. Kyle.
Okay, do not say whoa to me. You brought this up. You reap what you sow. All I'm saying,
anyway.
God, that must be a huge bucket list item to get it on in the Batmobile.
It's on mine.
God.
Oh my God. We don't need to know.
Whoa. Whoa. See, how does it feel? Anyway.
Down bad. Bonk, go to horny jail.
You're not down bad. You're center of the earth bad. Jesus.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, funny Reddit thing made me laugh. Moving on.
Reddit
As
moment.
you can tell, we're not taking this podcast very serious at the moment.
At the moment. When we get to
I did a voice crack.
When we get to
Anyway.
WandaVision, it'll be like pretty serious.
No, come WandaVision, we're gonna rip each other apart.
Hey guys, quick question.
What's up?
When does Spider-Man 3 release?
December of this year.
Oh, okay, cool. And one of my friends texted me, "Yo, Spider-Man 3 got moved up to December," and I was like, "I'm pretty sure it was already there."
Always has been.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Anyway, since I couldn't do my cool, transition in because Mohammad just moved on to the Reddit thing. Speaking of Aladdin, the guy who played Aladdin might play Ezra Bridger.
Okay.
And that's funny.
Favorite character for the Star Wars universe.
This is funny for one reason. Because ever since Cosmonaut released his Rebels video, me and Trey have been calling Ezra Space Aladdin exclusively.
Not just us, but an entirety of Star Wars community and Star Wars Twitter has been like, "Yep, Space Aladdin." And now they've got Aladdin, and it's amazing.
He can show you the Force. Take you by planet.
I can just mute you right now if you just continue singing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I want him to keep going. I want him to keep going until he can't do it anymore.
Tell me, princess, when did you last go inside of Alderaan? Not. Then it's been a while. Something tells me it's been a minute since you visited. You should go check it out. I'm sure your family on Alderaan would like to see you. Please stop me. I'm in so much pain.
No, keep going, Kyle. Because I wanted you to,
right, anyway,
be embarrassed.
If this legitimately does happen, would you guys be down for it?
I mean, I think I joked about this on this podcast at a point about him being Aladdin, and you guys are like, "No, that's dumb." But now it might actually happen.
I don't watch Rebels, so couldn't even tell you.
Good.
I watched most of it.
Wait, Kyle, isn't Ezra your favorite Star Wars character or something?
Mohammad, I'll rip you from limb.
What?
I will rip you limb from limb. I hate everything about that snot-nosed little space Aladdin.
What? Speak louder. Your mic is on low.
Is it actually on low?
Yeah, it is. Right, Trey?
Yeah.
Okay, that was the most unconvincing yeah of all time.
Come on, Trey. Be a little bit more dramatic.
Come on, Trey. Be an actor.
Be a method actor.
Trey, method act the Joker. Send me a rat.
Oh, I can do method acting. Just saying.
Dude, I'm not reenacting interrogation scene on this podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Not happening.
That would be fun.
You two can do it.
We interacted from Muppets Most Wanted today. We could do that.
Yeah, aren't you a most wanted criminal, Kyle?
In 30 states, but not all of them.
You want to share us what you did?
So anyway, I just think legitimately, if we do look past the Space Aladdin joke, this isn't bad casting.
Nah, I don't really care about casting for Ezra because I don't like Ezra as a character, so I couldn't care less.
There's something about his snot-nosed little piece of shit face. This rotten.
Damn, you hate him.
Something about his toy lightsaber that you're just like.
Oh god, the stapler gun lightsaber makes me so mad. Oh, here's the thing. Now you got me riled up, and I'm not going to stop.
No, do it. Go for it. You
have a gun that has a direct access to a kyber crystal, and you have it shoot stun shots? Are you a fool? Are you perhaps a little stupid? Make it a regular blaster, because a kyber blaster is one of the most powerful things in the galaxy. Wanna know how I know that? Because Jocasta Nu used one on Darth Vader and nearly killed him. So, why would you have... It's right in front of you. Right in front of you. You just have this... amazing opportunity for the best weapon in the galaxy, a lightsaber slash gun, and you make it stun people? All right, then. I can't handle this.
Down bad.
Down bad. Wanna know who's bad? Ezra Bridger. Bad.
Okay. Okay, we get it. We get it. You don't like him.
Yeah, that.
Capiche?
Kapletsky.
Okay. So what else?
I don't know, man. You made the list.
Wow, I see how it is. You guys want to switch gears to Nintendo?
I'll hang back and listen to you.
I'm gonna say this right now. It sucks being a Metroid fan. You know, I mean, I've been thirsty for some content.
Okay, you Metroid fans at least have a game announced sometime in the next 50 years. Us F-Zero fans have nothing and no one. We're so alone.
That's why it's called F-Zero, dude.
Please, we have F-Zero games.
No, wait. It's like Nintendo's like, babe, it's 3 a.m. Time for a new Japanese game. Metroid, please.
Please, I just want Metroid.
I don't want another game. I just want to be happy.
Oh my god, I just want one F-Zero game. Please, just make it a free crappy eShop game. That's better than what we've been getting.
Yeah, and just give us some news about Metroid, all right? I don't care if it's anything. Just let us just acknowledge the fact that it's
Mohammad, look me in the eye.
I can't.
We're not okay. Okay, yeah. But the thing is, we're not getting any Metroid probably within the next 2
No, I don't care if they just say, okay, this is what's happening or how far we'll. I'll take it. They just need to acknowledge it, please.
That's still pretty wishful thinking.
All right, I don't want to play Mario and in his golf. Please don't. All right, I don't want to play Splatoon 3. I don't play any Splatoon games if I'm being frank with you at the moment. You know, it's. I mean,
Trey, what's your opinion?
As someone who is not a Nintendo fan, I'm sorry.
You better be.
I'm just waiting for the new God of War, man. That's all I'm waiting for.
Oh yeah, and then with Nintendo today, it's the 35th anniversary for Zelda.
Oh really? Today's also the 15th anniversary of Sonic. Coincidence?
Okay, yep. We don't care. We don't care about Zelda.
I like Sonic more than Zelda. Shoot me.
Well, I have Sonic the Hedgehog 2 on Sega Genesis, in fact.
Wait, you have the upcoming Sonic 2 movie on your Sega? Whoa.
No.
Man, it was better when you didn't talk. I'm kidding.
Kyle?
Isn't Jason Momoa playing Knuckles in that movie? I heard that somewhere.
It was a rumor, yeah, but honestly, I'm not listening to any rumors Jason Momoa about casting because, back with the Frosty, cast being deconfirmed, I'm like, you know what? I'll wait till Jason Momoa says who he's playing.
With Sega, Sonic, that's like Paramount, so there's a difference between Warner Bros. And Paramount.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna wait.
All right.
Until someone says something good.
But yeah, but back to Zelda. If you were expecting some Breath of the Wild 2 news, you're living in a dream world. First of all,
way to quote Zack Snyder.
Yes. But like, all right, I'll say this right now. I haven't played every single Zelda game, and frankly, I don't want to.
Yeah, it's pretty tough.
If I have to go on the internet just to see how to beat a shrine in Breath of the Wild, I think that's enough. But then what was it? They're doing the whole, what was it? The game they're putting on the Switch, the old Zelda game on the Wii.
Oh, Skyward Sword.
Yeah, Skyward Sword. I mean,
the controls are so weird; it makes the game like nigh unplayable.
Yeah, and it didn't. You could have easily just make like a 3-pack like Mario. Was that too hard? You could just throw in, I don't know, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask or something. I don't know, something fun like a pack. But then you do this, and then we have to pay $60 for it for an old game. Let's be real here,
Well, it's not old enough to be like, oh, I can't believe you're making me pay for this N64 game. It was a late Wii game. Like, that's still pretty high quality.
All right then. I mean, with
I think $60 is a bit egregious. I think 40 would have been reasonable.
Probably, but then with Mario, it's totally understandable why they would do $60 because you're getting like three. Well, I'd say two games that are considered to be a classic, and one of them is like a mixed bag for some people in one cartridge for like $60. That's a pretty reasonable. But yeah. Other than that,
Trey, how many Zelda games have you played?
What?
How many Zelda games have you played?
None.
What about you, Kyle?
I played like 20 minutes of Breath of the Wild.
I played like 3 Zelda games. I played the original one, Link's Awakening, and I'm currently playing Breath of the Wild. In fact, I'm playing it right now as we're recording.
I just can't. The thing is with Breath of the Wild, I had some trouble getting into it, which is weird because I loved Skyrim, and people tell me like, "Oh, they're pretty much the same game." Yeah, but I don't know. Like, something about Breath of the Wild, I just couldn't get into it.
I mean, I'll say this: I was iffy on Breath of the Wild because it was so like open world. It was overwhelming for me to like do, but I just pushed myself. I was like, just do it.
Because the thing is, like, you have more of a set direction in Skyrim. Like, it's like, oh, you can go here and do this. You can go here and do this. Breath of the Wild is like, just do whatever you want. Like,
there are no wrong ideas. Just stupid.
There's no stupid questions. Just you're stupid.
Exactly.
All right, we can move on from Nintendo now. I can tell Trey's hurting.
I don't care. I don't know. I've been playing Doom for the past few days, and I've been having too much fun.
Doom's on the Switch.
It is on the Switch. Good job, Mohammad.
And especially like the old retro games, I didn't even, pay a single penny. I just used like those Nintendo Gold coins.
Yeah.
I had, and I have like Doom 1, Doom 2, and Doom 64.
Damn, that's a pretty big jump.
I know.
You didn't play ones in between, really?
Nah, I heard those games were pretty terrible. So, oh well. But yeah, one more question. Do you think, because with the whole Nintendo Switch Online, do you think they'll do one for GameCube or 64?
Not GameCube, but if we're lucky, 64.
All right.
GameCube was still too high quality to be like for them to not sell them as their own thing.
You
know?
Right.
All right. What's up next on the docket?
Since we're talking about video games, we can talk about that Mortal Kombat trailer.
Oh yeah.
Dude, listen. My MMA and movie fan mine was blown seeing that.
God,
listen. Is this movie going to be bad? It might not be, and I'm excited.
But I just want to say anything. Me and Trey definitely won't be watching this movie because it's NC-17. Wink, wink. Me and Trey are definitely not going to be watching this motion picture. Wink.
It feels so good to be a 17-year-old.
Dude, they put this on HBO Max. They can't stop me.
Oh, there's gonna be 5-year-olds who are gonna be like, "Oh, Mortal Kombat, that looks cool. Oh, he's bleeding. Oh, he is too. Oh gosh, she's bleeding too. Oh lord."
Oh gosh, Sub-Zero, froze Jax's arm off.
Yes.
Pretty cool. That was art.
Dude, everyone looks so cool. I mean, I love Scorpion's design so much. It's a ninja and it's also samurai. It's beautiful.
Shang Tsung has the same design he had in the 90s movie, and you know what? That just makes me happy. Like that.
And you know what? It's Lao from Dark Knight, so you know what? I'm happy.
Like the things like these are just the designs. Chef's kit. I don't care that the CGI looks kind of cheap. They clearly blew all the money on Jax's arms.
Like, and you know what? They know where to put their budget. All right, they're not using CG for everything. They know where to put their budget.
And like the thing is, like there are some cheap looking things, like maybe like the like Sub-Zero's ice could use a bit more work. But overall, this just looks good. And apparently, didn't they say Sub-Zero be the main villain?
I don't know how I feel about that because what about Shang Tsung? What about that guy? We got him.
What if he just kind of plays the role he played in MK11? Like where he's just kind of.
I don't think so, because if this is the tournament story, then what's up?
Well, I get maybe it's a thing where it's only adapt. I see where you're going.
Yeah, but also if you look at the cast list for Sub-Zero, it says Noob Sub-Zero / Noob Saibot. So I'm just saying.
Oh, so you think Bihan's gonna die in this movie?
I think Scorpion will tear his skull out of his skin.
Bihan, more like Bihan Solo because he's dead. You should
have
laugh.
said be.
You should laugh.
Why didn't you say be gone?
Laugh.
No, you didn't say be gone. That would have been funnier.
Your head is gonna be gone next time I see you.
Yeah. Anyways, I had a point. Oh yeah, so there's a new character in the Mortal Kombat mythos.
Everyone's favorite character, Cole Young.
Yeah, and I don't really know how I feel about this guy because listen, is he gonna be the new champion? Because he just seems like a new Liu Kang, but
He really seems like Johnny Cage, but without the personality of Johnny Cage. Like he seems just to be the most basic hero archetype.
And yeah, I'm just like look, I'm kind of interested to see where it goes because the way the director's talking about is we're gonna see this movie through his eyes, which I feel like that's the reason they put him in, so we could see all this, new stuff and everything through his eyes, which I'm fine with. What's kind of weird though is the whole dragon birthmark. Come on.
But dumbass do you have to be to not question the birthmark that looks very detailed, artistic-looking birthmark that looks strikingly close to a tattoo.
Not just that, but the funniest thing in the trailer was when Cole's friend was like, "It's a birthmark." Jack was like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "He was born with it," and I'm like, "Yes,
that's what
birthmark means."
Oh, where do you get this birthmark? Oh, I picked it up at the store.
Nah, bro, you were just out partying during a pandemic, and that's what happened.
Also. Speaking of Cole Young, he's 100% Scorpion's son. I'm just saying.
He's not Asian, though.
Nah, but he's, you remember the trailer where he's looking through the mirror and you just see, Scorpion show for a second? Yeah, no, he's Scorpion's son. I promise you.
But Scorpion, and he is not.
I don't care. I'm putting all my bets on the table. Cole Young is, what's his name? Satoshi.
How much money?
Cole Young is Satoshi. All of it, man. I'm
all of your money?
The house. I'm betting the house.
Do you even pay for the house?
Dude, I guarantee you Cole Young is Scorpion's son.
I cannot wait for Cole Young to be the son of Bihan.
Nah.
I want to see the look on your face.
I want to see what this is going to happen come April 2020.
Which is strikingly soon. It's weird we just got the first trailer late February.
I mean, to be fair, we got the Kong versus Godzilla trailer, 2 weeks ago?
That is equally weird. Weird.
WB, why are we getting these trailers, a month prior to release?
Just imagine the Suicide Squad.
Oh. Dude, listen. Listen.
God, I'm so excited for the Suicide Squad. You will not believe.
Dude, if they give us a trailer, this is too hard for a trailer. I just want a trailer for that movie, man.
I just need a trailer for everything. I need my Shang-Chi trailer. I need my Eternals trailer. I need my Suicide Squad trailer. I just want trailers.
I don't even know what to think anymore. I don't know why WB is playing their cards so close to their chest. Why? Are you trying to build up over a shorter period of time?
Because that's not going to work.
Yeah,
that's smart.
I feel like James Gunn's going to have to start spanking people at Warner Bros. And tell them release the trailer, you dipshit.
Yeah.
It's it's my movie. You guys came to me after Marvel screwed me over.
But then they hired me back, so I'm cool with all the bitches.
That is true. He's cool with everyone
Sucks.
from like the comic book community. Real.
Yeah.
The only people who aren't cool with him are like Snyder fans, but they're a different breed.
But I don't care. They can do what they want. Okay, I'll argue with them from time to time, but
I guess you can say they live in a dream world.
a nightmare world, if you will.
Sure. So, anyways,
So it's back to Mortal Kombat. This movie looks promising, but I'm not holding out hope it's gonna be great because I definitely see some bad movie tropes in here that could be fully formed, and
don't get
I
too
don't know.
comfortable.
Yeah. By the way, that Scorpion Sub-Zero fight looks sick. Like when Scorpion,
yeah.
cuts
What if
Sub-Zero,
this-
he freezes the blood and stabs him.
What if this movie is a little? What if it's all bark and no bite? What if like it's got cool action, got Cole Young, got Jax's cool arms, Kano's got the laser. But what if it sucks?
Disappointed. Disappointed, but
I
not
mean,
surprised.
It definitely could suck. Like video game movies don't have the best track record. Sure, this movie looks great, but I'm not gonna hold my breath.
I'm gonna be cautiously optimistic. I'm gonna be like, I think this movie will be good, but if it's bad, I'm not gonna be like, what? How did this happen?
It's rigged.
There's some red flags in the trailer already. Like Cole Young is a huge one. The spotty CGI. Sub-Zero being the main villain. See, there's some things here that are kind of iffy.
Yeah. I don't know. Still looks dope as hell. I'm excited.
That Shao Kahn statue. Holy. Oh my god.
Wait, do they plan on releasing like I don't know action figures? Just
Probably.
curious.
I mean, yeah, of course.
All right, I'm just gonna have to work a little harder now.
I'm copping the Scorpion Sub-Zero action figures on site. I'm
gonna have to work a little harder now. I want that Nesco Daredevil. Oh, speaking of collecting action figures, I told Trey this, but I had never told you about this, Kyle.
How could you?
All right, so Moon Knight's my favorite superhero, right?
Really? You? No.
So I don't own a single piece of merchandise from him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't own a comic book, Moon Knight comic. There's nothing Moon Knight in my room.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense. How could you?
Sure. I have Batman merchandise, Batman figures,
Hell
Batman
yeah.
figures, Daredevil figures.
Spider-Man?
Yeah, I got Spider-Man figures. I got the old Raimi figures. I got the Tom Holland, the End of Earth.
Based Mohammad?
You know what I'm saying? I got a Deathstroke figure. I got a Black Panther, Winter Soldier, Mandalorian, Star Wars figures, Vader, Boba Fett.
Boba Fett.
But Moon Knight, nah.
Nah. See, the problem is like there's scalpers.
Oh, scalpers are annoying. I hate scalpers.
So it's just like, and then there's a Walgreens exclusive that came out like in August, but they were impossible to find, so I kind of just like gave up.
L.
Sorry, Khonshu, I let you down. Maybe we can meet in Egypt, but I don't know.
All right. Do we have anything else on the list to talk about other than that one thing?
We got Supergirl for the Flash.
God, that announcement was so cool.
Dude, I love the video, but like that came out of like that just came out of nowhere, man.
Not even Cooper's caught it.
Not even I thought that.
I love that, I love being surprised with this kind of news.
Exactly. It is so cool that we actually got to have a legitimate surprise other than leakers telling us 5 months ago.
And then they'll be like, they'll have like a picture of like a comic book panel and then with like those eye emojis.
Yeah, I'm talking about.
I'm looking at you, Daniel RPK.
Yeah.
It was so cute where he was like, "Can you fly?" And he was like, "You're gonna need this." It was adorable how she reacted. It was just the cutest, most wholesome thing. And that's how every announcement should be.
Yeah, now Sasha Cale, she I like her energy. She seems like she'd be a good Supergirl, and I like that. She's got a heart, and she doesn't look depressing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at you, Snyder.
Looking at you, Henry Cavill. You're a great actor for Superman, but please smile, please.
Hey, it's not his fault. It's Snyder.
I don't blame Henry Cavill. He had all the elements. Zack just didn't, capitalize on it. He's a great actor. He's proven that. And he's a gamer, and I love him.
Did you guys see the reveal for Zack Snyder's new movie?
Oh yeah, the poster.
The Army of Darkness poster.
It's
honestly,
of Darkness?
Yeah, Army of Darkness.
I feel like I've heard that.
Wait, no. That can't be the title.
It is Army
That's
of Darkness.
the title. No. I need to double check that because I just remembered what that means.
You're incorrect. That's literally an Evil Dead movie.
Yeah, hang on. Let me check this because that can't be.
He did not rip off an Evil Dead movie, but if he did,
no, it's Army of the Dead. It's Army of the Dead.
Okay,
we're good.
I got worried.
We're good. I was about to throw down. That was fun.
How dare you stand where he stood?
He's gonna go full on MMA on someone.
Yeah. All right, look, but it seems like I'm glad Zach's finally going back to his roots. He did the Dawn of the Dead reboot. Some people liked it, some people didn't. That's like a lot of Zack Snyder's movies.
I have a question for Zack Snyder in this movie. Who are you and what did you do with Zack Snyder? What are these colors? Like blues and purples? What?
Yeah, what's with the poster, man?
This movie isn't beige? I thought you only made beige movies.
Dude,
I guess he doesn't live in a dream world.
This doesn't look like them set photos, dude. This looks like this looks like Suicide Squad, not the James Gunn one. That other one we don't talk about.
There was another Suicide Squad movie.
Now, some guy named David Ayer who made Bright did it.
Oh, I forgot about Bright.
Nah, I love how we have to put out David Ayer's bad movies and just not remember he did Training Day.
He did Training Day?
Yeah.
Ah, shoot. How'd you guys?
He made Suicide Squad and Bright. I'll never forgive him.
Shoot. Oh, my bad. I thought we were online for a minute. I was playing Breath of the Wild. I got killed.
Hell.
I know.
So, all right. What else happened this week?
Besides, that one episode of that one show we like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what was that one show called? What was it? I forgot.
It was called Camilla Gonzo.
Are you sure?
Yeah, Camilla Gonzo.
I think it was based on a movie came out in 2018 called Hereditary. I think it's like an adaptation of that.
Okay.
No, I think it's Batwoman. I think it's Batwoman we'll talk about.
Bit aside, it's not that much of a horror thing. We got to see Vision do an Office-style interview. Do not compare that to Hereditary.
I mean, do you see dead people?
I mean, all around me, yeah.
Do you need help, Kyle? Is everything okay at home?
Anyway, so, WandaVision.
Oh boy. Can I start with this?
The floor is yours.
Alright. Whether you like the episode or not, I think we can all agree on one thing. That song about Agnes slapped hard.
Dude.
That was
okay.
the shit.
Okay, I just want to say, we spent the majority of last episode kind of ragging on everyone who said Mephisto was in this show.
Oh shit.
And then
But now he is in this show.
Yeah, no, he's not definitively. But the thing is, in Agatha's house, we see a fly. And in Mephisto's first appearance in the comics, lo and behold, he first appears as a fly. And when we brought this up to people, someone said, "Oh no, it was a cicada, totally different." Shut up.
No, we know these people too well. We know who you are.
Also, the same fly appeared in Agatha's little lair thing. So you're living in a fantasy world, man. If you think it's not Mephisto at this point, I'm sorry. I apologize for all of last episode.
Same here.
Yeah. Listen, we said everyone's Mephisto. Nah, it's just the fly.
Yeah, it was literally just a fly. And
no, but have you heard the dumbest theory in the world though about this episode?
What's up?
That Agatha's pet rabbit is Doctor Strange.
What?
Yeah, no, they think here's the theory. They think that Doctor Strange came and tried to help Wanda, but Agatha defeated him before he could do anything and turned him into a rabbit.
Okay, I don't
That's
actually
it.
That'd be really funny.
It'd be funny, but
I don't believe it, but by God, I want it to be true.
But because didn't Paul Bettany just confirm Benedict Cumberbatch isn't going to be in the show?
No. I mean,
sort
of.
He's not Luffy. He just said that's not the cameo I was talking about.
And now people think it's Al Pacino.
He said he said it's an actor he hasn't worked with before and wants to work with.
You know, I said this before, and I'll say it again. I think it's Loki.
Well, he's worked with him before.
He has?
Yeah.
Endgame.
And, Infinity War and Endgame.
It's not like as if, they had a moment with each other, like a scene.
Well, that'd be a pretty big cop-out. Okay, hear me out. It's Magneto.
No. Who?
Magneto. Metal Eric Lencher.
I feel like no one from the X-Men universe, from like the Fox verse, isn't going to be any of the cameos. I don't think that's the case.
I don't know. Considering that commercial this episode, it could be likely.
Oh, what was the commercial this episode again?
The Nexus.
Nexus.
Oh God!
And I was the first person to point it out.
Yeah. Trey, do you want to explain Nexus or should I?
Okay, here. I'll continue. So Nexus in Marvel Comics lore is the point between worlds that helps certain beings, Nexus beings you could call it, help travel between multiverses, which can mean two things. One, the Hex is really the Nexus, and Wanda is the official most powerful being in, ever. She's just a Nexus being, and she can, travel through the Nexus.
Okay, here's my thing, though. Here's my thing. The way they explain this in the comic, they use the Nexus in the comics to travel to, drumroll please, Fortnite. So, hear me out. What if the Luke Skywalker style character is a Fortnite character?
Kill me.
No.
How funny would that be? Or, if we were judging by the recent Fortnite leaks, what if the surprise character is Peter Griffin?
Shut up. No.
No, hear me out. No, hear me out. You know how this show takes place in New Jersey, right?
Yeah, what's New Jersey?
You know what else took place in New Jersey?
What?
The Sopranos.
I was just... It's not...
It's going to happen now, guys.
Okay, anyway, moving along, I think the whole Nexus commercial proves that Evan Peters, that is Quicksilver from X-Men, and Agatha's just using her, purple mind control on him.
Yeah. Also, one thing I noticed about this, I didn't notice, my friend Mar pointed this out to me. Every single outfit Quicksilver has, he's wearing the same exact necklace. Like, his outfit completely changes, but the necklace is always constant. Okay. What if that necklace is, like, what's tying him down? So, like, right now...
Nah.
It's Pietro. Take off the necklace. Oh, God, I'm Peter Maximoff. I'm in a new universe. Where's my X-Men?
Nah, I think the necklace it's part of the style. Well,
why would it be constant even in his Halloween costume?
So what? Can a man not put a necklace on when he's out for Halloween?
But the thing is, Marvel's very direct with their choices. That's the one costume piece that stayed completely consistent. Why just that? There's got to be...
Also, Kyle, how did you feel? Because I know you watched the end credit scene today. How did you feel about the end credit scene?
Dude, that explains so much, honestly. Mohammad, have you seen it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, I forgot to say one more thing, and we're late on this. Spoilers.
Oh, yeah. Too late now, but yeah.
Dude, you can't not talk about WandaVision and not talk about spoilers. I'm sorry. If you're going to give us a spoiler-free
can I say this right now? This right now? After the episode with where it's finally revealed that Agnes was Agatha all along, I go on Twitter and I see all these people saying, "Oh my God, we got the antagonist of the MCU show," and I'm like, okay, first of all, if you didn't see that coming from like a mile away,
you're blind.
Pretty stupid.
You're crazy. We said this so many times. Like Agnes, it was too easy to point out.
We all collectively agreed. I thought we all collectively agreed as a society that Agnes was Agatha all along.
Since episode 1. It was obvious from then. Why was she always in the right time? Why was her name Agnes? Who names their kid Agnes unless they're a witch?
I mean, the parent from Despicable Me.
Which there's a kid named
Fair enough.
There's a kid named Agnes in that?
Yeah. Or
little one.
I need to brush up on my Despicable Me lore.
Yeah, man. Go rewatch the Minions.
I fell asleep during Minions. That's the only movie I've ever fallen asleep in during the theaters.
I fell asleep while watching The Exorcist.
Really?
Bruh.
You must have balls of steel. How do you...
I mean, my mom hyped the movie up. She's it scared her to death. And then come the night we watch it, I knocked out.
All right. What
I'm
else?
different.
Monica has her powers now.
No, you know what? No, speaking of Monica, I'm going to say my thing that, everyone on Twitter is agreeing with me. Not really, but kind of. Monica's military friend. That's Taylor's daughter.
That's because the thing is, that's definitely the aerospace engineer, and that she
it's not.
Yes, it is. Who? Yeah.
It can't be because she's a military lady and she's had that wink and a nudge thing about her mom. So I think she's a scroll, but I don't think she's the aerospace engineer because she's a military lady. If it was the aerospace engineer, she'd be lab coat and everything.
Do you think the aerospace engineer is the big cameo then?
Maybe because here's another thing too. The actor from Monica Rambeau said that the aerospace engineer is somebody. It is going to be a surprising reveal.
I really think it's going to be Reed Richards.
No, I feel okay.
I am more convinced by the second.
Okay, I want to ask you guys this question. So if there's two surprises, one is the surprise Paul Bettany is hyping up, and Monica, who do you think it could be if it's two separate surprises? And if they're talking about the same surprise, who do you think it would be?
If it's two separate surprises, that would mean there'd be three surprise characters on this show. Because we're Evan Peters Quicksilver. I didn't see that coming. Pun intended.
No one did.
Yeah.
What about you, Trey?
I'm not fully set on the Reed Richards thing, mostly because I find it a little weird. They're introducing them here, especially since now we know that they're looking for actors for the Fantastic Four, and they're looking for writers, considering the J-Lo rumor that just got deconfirmed.
We'll talk about that.
I'm not willing to say stuff on if it's going to be Reed Richards because I don't think now is the time we're going to get our first Fantastic Four member. But granted, it'd be cool, and I wouldn't rule it out because it'd make a little sense to before Powers Reed Richards. But I don't know.
Maybe it could be a thing where we don't even see him, we just see his email on a computer screen or something.
Nah, that'd be lame.
Yeah,
remember the last time that happened in a comic book movie?
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they went that route,
No, that'd be stupid.
Yeah, it would, but at the same time, it'd be the first stupid thing this show did.
But they're not allowed to do something stupid. I forbid it.
Oh, guys, Trey forbids it. Call it off.
When you put Evan Peterson's Quicksilver in a show, you can't not do something stupid. Mm-hmm. Unless you're Dark Phoenix, X-Men Apocalypse, or
All right, here's the main thing I want to get at. What is going on with Quicksilver? Because he's clearly working for Agatha. He's mind controlled. I'm not fully sold he's the X-Men version.
I feel like
I think considering the Nexus commercial, sorry, Mohammad, I just need to say my piece.
You should.
I think considering the Nexus commercial, I think that is implying that multiversal shenanigans are afoot.
I feel like with Nexus, we're overthinking about it. I feel like Agnes saw one drunk man who just so happens to be Evan Peters, took him in, and then just used him.
That's what I was going for. Maybe it's just some Joe Schmo who looked close enough.
Exactly.
Agatha can't be as powerful as Wanda.
And not only that, but then again, it would be why didn't you bring back Alan Taylor Johnson then?
Because I don't think Agatha has that power.
Probably. I don't know too much about her anyways.
I don't either, honestly. I know
I will say this right now. If I ever see her on the streets, don't hold me back. I'm swinging.
Agatha?
She killed Sparky.
Yeah, how dare you?
On
At the
site.
same time, both of the reasons she would have killed Sparky are debunked now that she knows what's going on. So she just killed that dog for fun.
Yeah, she's a psychopath. Guys, the MCU murdered a dog. DC wouldn't even do that. That's not true. They could have.
The DCU wouldn't murder dogs. They just murder people.
Yeah.
They can't do Batman.
Who knows? Batman's probably killed a puppy inadvertently in that universe.
That's true.
He killed the owner, and the owner couldn't buy him food. Boom. Batman's a puppy killer.
If that's the case, I'm setting John Wick on his ass.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, John Wick versus Batman. No pressure. Who wins?
Imagine John Wick is a surprise.
Still Batman. He was like, I heard someone kill the dog. I'm here.
Oh, so he would probably rain hell on that neighborhood.
All right, this is
Dude, honestly, imagine Keanu's Mephisto. That's actually not something that's completely out of the ordinary, considering like he was the devil's son and devil's advocate. So like,
Dude, no, I want Al Pacino. Listen, I'll say if Al Pacino is in fact in the show, I will take back everything I said about the MCU.
Keep dreaming, buddy. Yeah.
You can quote me on that. In fact,
I mean, listen, Al Pacino has Al Pacino's expressed interest in the MCU. He said he loved Guardians, did he not?
wink, wink.
Here's something you can quote me on. I'm pretty sure Monica's a mutant. I'm like 99% sure.
Oh yeah, the Hex has definitely rewired like people's like blood.
I don't think it's rewriting anything. I think it's unlocking the X gene. And I think
so. I think that's the way we have to go with this because we can't give Darcy superpowers. I'm sorry, we can't. We just can't do that.
Please.
No, it's not gonna happen.
Come on, Trey. Give Dr. Kyle the vaccine.
Just give Darcy. Give her one superpower. Give her a lame one. Just something.
No.
Define lame.
I'm not okay with giving sword agents superpowers too.
Fine. No fun.
But who knows? Maybe Darcy also has the X gene.
Mm-hmm. Because I think that's the best way to introduce the mutants into the MCU. Like,
what if Darcy's Kitty Pryde?
What?
What?
No.
I didn't hear what you said.
No.
Good.
No. No, it was stupid.
I said no. Go ahead. Just go. No. Just go.
Sus. My theory here is the X-Men mutants already exist, but like a very small percentage, like a 1% of a 1%.
I guess you can say they're hidden in the closet.
Okay, you're getting susser by the moment. And then the more the show goes on, and then if Wanda does end up expanding the Hex to expand across the whole world, then she opens up like an exponentially much more amount of mutants. And then mutants are thrust into the public eye.
Okay, but I'll say this right now. If Wanda lays a finger on my boy, my mentally ill boy, Mark, I will rain hell on Kevin Feige and his office. You will not touch my boy Moon Knight until I say so.
Also, you guys want to hear a theory I heard about this WandaVision episode?
No.
Agatha ate her kids.
Yes!
That's stupid.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Here's the thing. She said she bit a kid once, and the kids are nowhere to be found in this episode.
Okay, look. Guys, you're reading too much into this. This show is TV PG. This is the MCU. This is Disney. They're not going to have cannibalism.
Right. Why would she say she bit a kid?
Did you guys notice that when Wanda was walking down the stairs behind her, was there like blood splatter? Or was that not it?
I mean, take your word,
guys.
Blood splatter. That's pretty damning.
No, wait, hang on. Let me look it up right now. I'm going to watch WandaVision at the moment.
Listen, this would traumatize a child. I know for a fact little children are watching this. I've shown little children this show. Okay.
Screw them kids.
Screw them kids.
Listen, guys. Okay, it's not gonna happen.
No, I'm gonna look it up right now.
They already said that the ending of the show is going to be incredibly sad.
No, I'm looking at it right now. I'm watching it.
But this isn't the end of the show, though. We got 2 more episodes.
Okay,
so
but if you showed this show to kids, you've dug the grave.
Guys, there literally is blood splatter.
Okay, sure. Maybe they were violently abducted. They weren't eaten. That's dumb.
But she said she bit a kid before.
There's literally blood when you look at Wanda go into the closet. There's blood.
Yeah, but sure, she said she bit a kid before. The kids we still saw the kids after that.
No, we didn't.
Where are they?
Yes, we did.
Where did we see them?
She said what you're saying. She said that when she took the kids away, she's like, you know what, Wanda? How about we give you some you time? And she's like,
no,
she doesn't
I'm
fight.
talking
Don't
about
worry.
when Wanda enters her house and she's like, "Where are my kids?" Then they are nowhere to be found. If she didn't eat, she probably didn't eat them. That's probably a bit much. She definitely killed them.
She did not kill them.
Where are they then?
Okay, it's not like she has a history of killing innocent creatures.
True, but I don't think this is the way to kill off these two kids. I think if you're gonna kill them off, it has to be an emotional moment of Wanda, holding them in her arms as they go away. That's gonna like turn her insane. Like I need this Wanda officially turning to be a huge moment. Killing her children off screen is stupid.
Trey, have you seen this little movie came out in 2017 called Mother?
Stop comparing the hardcore horror movies.
Listen, man, Mother traumatized me.
I wouldn't call Mother hardcore horror, to be honest.
I haven't seen Mother, so I can't.
Dude, all right, just if you get traumatized by it, don't say I didn't warn you, because that happens.
I'm not gonna watch it.
All right, but I think something did happen with the kids, and then give me a drum roll. Sam Witch trial. It's gonna happen.
Look, listen, again, killing Wanda's kids off screen, so we just see her have her mental breakdown just by Agatha telling her this. Show me, don't tell me. That's dumb.
Forceful abduction. And then they're chained up.
Literally, here's the thing. You could literally just have these kids under a white blanket, and then you can have Wanda open the blanket, and off screen there's the dead kids. And that could mean anything.
I'm not okay with that though. Show me, don't tell me. I need Wanda's full breakdown to be like seeing her children die, seeing Vision die again.
That's what I'm saying. It's showing, don't telling. It's not like I'm telling you that Agnes killed. Like she's gonna tell Wanda that she killed him. She's gonna find out about it. That's show and tell. Don't tell.
That's still not enough for me. I don't need to be like, oh, by the way, I killed your children off screen. That's not enough for me.
What he's proposing is like having them wrapped up in blankets, and then she opens them, and then we see her reaction to the mutilated bodies, but we don't see the bodies.
Exactly.
It's a shot reverse shot.
No, again, I want her to. If she's gonna kill the children, I want to see these kids die.
You want to see the life leave those kids' eyes.
I want Wanda to.
You're a sadistic fucker.
I don't want to see it. I want Wanda to see it because that's what's going to improve her character to become the full villain. We saw the villain in the show. She called herself a villain. We're so close. We're so close to her being the villain in Multiverse of Madness. She's just one step away.
Seeing her kids' mutilated bodies would have the exact same effect. If you saw
someone, it wouldn't have not the same effect. Seeing your children die would not like that would have like. In the words of the great Frank Castle, you know what's the difference between you and me? You're one bad day away from being me. I want Wanda to have that one more bad day.
Okay, but it would still be a pretty crappy day if her kids died if she didn't see it or not see it.
Yeah, sure, but still, I don't think it would have much impact if we didn't see them die.
Well, yeah, yeah. Good point.
Like, to be fair, sure, we saw Sparky's off-screen death. We saw Sparky for like 5 minutes. Sure, it's dog, big sad, but we know these kids. We know these kids now. Okay, we see the relationship Wanda has with them. I want there to be a huge moment of Wanda, being sad, having her kids die in her arms, seeing Vision die for a third time. I want this. Sure, is it sadistic? Sure, but if Wanda's going to become like a full-fledged villain, I need a big reason for it.
Speaking of Vision, what's going to happen with Vision? Because like the last time we saw him, he just jumped out of the van and just like flew away. Do you think
we didn't really see him arrive anywhere?
Yeah, no. So I think in the next episode, what do you think is going to happen with the next episode? Like, is it going to be like the same era or something?
I don't think Wanda has time to change the era.
I mean,
now she's being mind controlled and stuff.
Exactly. Which reminds me, I want to bring this up. You know how in the first episode, they don't really want people to notice about their powers? Like, they don't want them. But then you look at this latest episode, she uses her power in front of, like, her neighbors.
Yeah, but to be fair, in, like, the episode where, like, they were talking, it was like, Wanda, you did that in front of Agnes. Like, it's fine, we don't need to hide anymore, and maybe you shouldn't either. It's more like, Vision becoming more suspicious and Wanda being like, you know what, I have this world, I can do what I want.
That's true. So, yeah. I think with the next episode, it's gonna have Vision going into his house, can't find him, so then he goes to Agnes, and then Agnes is like, "Oh, what are you doing here, Vision? Hey, where's my wife? Oh, she went somewhere." And then he goes around the town, can't find her, goes back there, and then he's like, "I can't find her." Bada bing, bada boom, you're with your wife now. And now you're dead.
And now you're dead.
Exactly.
For the third time.
Vision is definitely gonna die by the end of the series.
He
Don't-
has to.
I don't
I mean,
want-
I'm not gonna rule out him returning again, maybe as like Paul Bettany returning. But Vision needs to die again. I'm sorry.
Because frankly, the Infinity Stone in his face raises too many questions for him to be brought back.
Yeah, and then if you look at these past couple of trailers, you notice how Wanda's in that dark room, and then the Infinity Stone's like right in front of her, and then it explodes on her. Don't forget about that.
Yeah, they gotta explain what the frick that is.
So I feel like Sword does in fact infiltrate the Hex, and then they I'm not saying this. What am I saying? They tranquilize Wanda, and then they have her like in a room where like she cannot get out of, and then she creates an Infinity Stone, blows it up, and then finds Vision's body, and then goes hell.
Just create Infinity Stones and use them as hand grenades. There is no stopping her. You've lost, Doctor Strange. Give up.
I mean, to be fair, she might have already created the Nexus, so I'm not ruling out how OP she
then
really
you
is.
know what? If she's really the next big bad of the MCU, give up. You've lost. You can't beat that.
You're gonna need
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
You would need
Bring
to
a much
bring
bigger-
in.
Come on, that was funny. Come on, I thought Mohammad would laugh at that. Nah, screw you guys.
I don't get it though.
What, Mohammad? Wait, you haven't seen Jaws?
Oh, Jaws. Oh, yeah, I saw Jaws.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
I'm having a brain fart.
Hmm.
Nah, more like we're gonna need a bigger team of Avengers.
We're gonna-
Moonlight.
Every single Avenger's ever been in the comics to even come close.
We're gonna resurrect, Iron Man and everybody.
Yeah,
Nah.
all points bulletin. Like you just puppeteer Iron Man's dead body.
You know
You
who we
mean
need?
like Wanda's doing
You know
his vision?
You know who can stop Wanda?
No one.
Not Batman.
Well, if he had prep time.
Shut up about prep time. Shut up, please. Who cares? Put him on the spot.
It's true though.
Oh my God. Why are all Batman fans the same?
I don't know. Us Spider-Man fans are all hate each other.
You Spider-Man fans are always on a civil war, like a daily civil war. Just give up.
Like Andrew Garfield was great. No, he wasn't.
Well, he wasn't.
That's who Spider-Man stands. I'm one too. I don't know why I'm not talking.
And us Moon Knight fans need to seek mental help.
You Moon Knight fans, all three of you.
We need to seek mental help. But yeah.
Right.
Um.
What do we think the last end credit scene for the show is gonna be? Like,
Okay, here's what it's gonna be. All right, so it's gonna be Agnes defeated in hell, going like, "I'm sorry, Ralph, I failed. Don't call me that. I'm Mephisto, and now it's my turn."
No,
Then we see
it's gonna be
Mephisto.
Al Pacino,
Bruce
as
Campbell's
Mephisto.
Mephisto.
and then he's gonna say, "Call me Dad."
Honestly, I love that. I
Do
love
it.
that so much.
And since Al Pacino's like in his 80s, he's 80 years old. Have him in the cane with a suit. Just do it.
all right.
Just make it the same Devil from Devil's Advocate. Go for it.
Exactly.
Here's my theory on what the end credit scene will be. For this, it requires this X-Men version to be the Evan Peters version, like the Quicksilver to be the Evan Peters version, but mind controlled. And so in the final fight, he breaks in the mind control and he runs off. And I just want the end credit scene to be him running somewhere, like somewhere safe, like wherever his home is in this dimension. And him just to get out his phone and be like, Be like, X-Men, I'm trying to reach the X-Men. And, like, he'd correct people, do you know where the X-Men are? And everyone's like, who the hell's the X-Men? And then eventually, and there's a voice in his mind that says, you're looking for the X-Men, son? Cut to black.
Deadpool. It's Deadpool.
No, it's supposed to be Cerebro. Fine, it's Deadpool.
Yeah.
Fine, you know what? I thought my whole Cerebro Professor X thing was cool, but now screw you. Fine, Deadpool. Fine. Yeah, fine.
Cry harder.
Okay, I'm crying pretty hard. So.
Okay, but real talk. Who do you think is gonna be the special guest spot?
I don't know anymore, man.
I think it's unlikely for it to be Reed Richards, but I'd like.
I think it's gonna be low key. If we're gonna talk about if it's not the aerospace engineer,
he's dead.
Loki.
But no,
Loki, but the Loki show.
But that's a different.
Yeah, but he's imprisoned. Like he took a Tesseract, went to the desert. Time people came up and arrested his ass.
Loki's literally in a different universe. I don't even know if it's technically the MCU.
This is the same universe where I have to watch an Ant-Man movie to know what's gonna happen in the next Avengers movie. So relax.
Cope.
Yeah, cry harder, Mohammad.
It's true.
Yes, it is. Cry harder.
All right, so at this point, you might as well just.
I think it's possible the aerospace engineer is Hank McCoy.
Nah.
Like, when we talking Nicholas Holt, Hank McCoy, or like what's going on?
I did not like Nicholas Holt's casting, so I prefer not. I
feel like if it is gonna be Hank McCoy, it's gonna be like pre-blue.
That's what I'm saying. Because in the comics, he had feet for hands and hands for feet before he was blue. Like that was a later mutation. So just maybe do that.
Yeah, do the old school yellow and blue. Like, come on.
And then you can later make him go full beast. But I think it's very likely to have a pre-beast Hank McCoy be the aerospace dude.
Which reminds me, I want to ask you guys: do you think Ultron's gonna like make an appearance?
What?
Ultron.
Ooh, that's like.
I mean, the whole him being Hayward theory. That's still open for debate. So
Ultron being Hayward.
Yeah.
What if it's Shuri?
No, I think. Ooh.
Because half of Wakanda is exposed, so they probably know who Shuri is.
If you bring in Shuri, though, you would have to make some kind of remark to where T'Challa is.
I don't think we open that can of worms here.
Yeah, you can't just not say anything about it. You know. I think Hank McCoy would be my guess.
Do you think it could be like Talos?
If that's the case, then Nick Fury is going to show up.
I don't think so. Again, someone Paul Bettany hasn't worked with before. I'm pretty sure he's worked with Ben Mendelsohn on something.
I know. And it's an actor he's wanted to work with for a long time, so...
He wasn't in A Beautiful Mind. He wasn't in Solo. I don't know what else Paul Bettany's been in.
I mean, people did find out about what his favorite actor is. People say it's Marlon Brando, which he's dead. De Niro, but like he didn't audition with him, but didn't go well. So I mean, kind of not. But I don't think De Niro would be down for it. And then there's Al Pacino.
It's not Al Pacino.
But what if it is?
You can look. I'm just saying it's incredibly unlikely.
Cope harder.
I think. I really don't know. I think Hank McCoy. If I had to put money on someone, I'd say it'd be Hank McCoy.
Honestly, I feel like it's no one from the X-Men.
See, the thing is, I don't believe you.
Wow, I see how it is.
Then yeah, you better.
But yeah.
I think this would be a great way to introduce someone from the X-Men without having them be like Howard yet.
I feel like, are they willing to talk about like the mutants first now? Like they just got the rights. Do you think they want to just jump on the gun?
I mean, why wouldn't you?
That too. Because like, to be fair, we don't really know the timeline as to when this show was like fully fledged out and like written. As to when Disney bought Fox.
True. So let's say
don't
all the Fox
no,
characters are
people
completely
who are hearing this don't say, "Oh, but Quicksilver's in it," but they could just be saying, "Oh, he's Quicksilver. He's not that Quicksilver. He's just Quicksilver."
we just happen to cast the same actor.
Yeah,
Or
it's
just
a
a random
coincidence.
dude.
My thing is okay, what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, okay. Ruling out X-Men Fantastic Four, who's left? Who
Bruce
could
Banner. If it's
What?
not Bruce Banner, Bruce Banner
I could
or
see that.
or Professor Hulk.
No, but I feel like with Hulk, if we're gonna talk about what Bruce Banner's smart at, it's more like biology and all that. Whereas you have
Yeah, it's not
Iron
any
Man.
astronomy.
Yeah,
It's like radiation, so it's mostly chemistry.
yeah, biochem. See, I am a doctor. I just don't have my MD.
Wait. I just thought of somebody.
Who?
What's the name of the scientist? Wait, no, she's dead. Never mind.
Oh, Cho.
The girl from Age of Ultron. Yeah,
Dr.
her.
Cho.
Oh, she died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got
Wait, did she?
stabbed.
Oh yeah.
Well, that sucks. Anyways.
Sucks for her.
Anyways. What if
Um,
it's like? Oh.
It's got to be a new character because it's someone Bettany hasn't worked with before. This is under the assumption the aerospace engineer is the cameo, which we should operate under
Jimmy Fallon.
as Craven the
Yeah.
Hunter.
No, that's Jimmy Kimmel.
That's Kimmel. That's Kimmel,
Oh.
buddy.
So sorry.
Get it right.
Know you Jimmys.
Exactly.
It could full well be a Spider-Man villain. A lot of those MFers are smart. Doc Ock?
Osborn.
I think Osborn isn't traditionally that smart. He's business smart, but he's not like a chemist.
He's more like, I take credit for other people's shit.
You know what? I've been thinking about this. So you know how this is like a prequel to like another Marvel movie that came like it's the latest one? Do you
What?
think Quinn Beck might have some kind of role?
What?
Because it is, TV,
Yeah, but I don't know.
He's not. He's also not an astronomer.
No, I'm talking about like not like a surprise cameo, but do you think Quentin Beck could very well have some sort of ties with it? Because it is a prequel. And then there's been many times that people say like, so the whole Quentin Beck is like he wasn't real, but was that actually Quentin Beck or was that like a random dude?
Who knows?
So I don't know.
Ooh, so yeah, I think it'd be cool if the aerospace engineer was Otto Octavius, because also, fun tidbit, the girl who plays Agatha Harkness played Olivia Octavius in Spider-Verse.
I told you that.
You did?
Yeah.
Did you?
I 100% did. I remember telling you. I have textual evidence.
Okay, if you did. But yeah, I think that'd be cool. I think Otto Octavius makes sense. What do you guys think? Ooh,
But I feel like we need to ask the real question. Is the aerospace engineer going to appear in next week's episode? Or technically this week's episode?
I think next week's episode.
I don't know anymore. Because we all were hoping for last episode, but you know what?
If I had to wager a guess, I'd say next week's episode. Just so it could be like...
all things come full circle.
Yeah, I think everything is going to come together in the last episode, and I don't think you can do that if you introduce the aerospace engineer in the last episode,
I feel like it would just be rushed.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So I think you got to introduce in the second to last.
That's what I'm thinking. Who else? Like, if we're just going to talk about, like, Marvel Universe as a whole, who is technically, like, could be in the same realm as, like, aerospace engineer?
I really couldn't tell you. Very specific title.
There's someone else I was thinking about.
It could be Sue Storm and Johnny Storm's dad.
Could be.
That's a way it could do it. It'd be a really lame cameo, but it would also it would be lame and cool at the same time,
Right. What if it's, hear me out, Riz Ahmed's character from Venom?
No. Legitimately a possibility.
No, I don't want Riot to show up. No.
Riz Ahmed is a really good actor, so of course Paul Bettany.
He is a really good actor, but I don't want that character to show up. He is so
No,
boring.
No, it makes sense.
No, it
Kinda
doesn't.
does.
He was
It
a
kinda
boring
does.
character, and it was stupid.
Did he die? Did he die? Please tell me he died.
I think he did
He
die.
did die. He died in the spaceship.
Okay, that means he probably can't because
Wow. I love how Marvel Studios kind of racist.
if he died after the snap, they would have mentioned the snap in Venom sometime. Is Venom even in the MCU?
We don't know anymore.
I think technically,
It very well could be.
I think legally it's supposed to be now.
Well, no, I was gonna say Morbius, but nah.
Ooh, maybe.
No, Morbius is like a doctor, not like a aerospace engineer.
Yeah, but they could twist it if they wanted to.
No,
Yeah, you're right.
no. Oh man,
This is tough. There's a lot of possibilities.
they can't bring back Tony Stark. He's dead.
No.
Really?
Well, guys, we're just drowning out this.
No!
We're just naming names for
Jane
the sake of
Foster.
names.
Tony Stark is dead?
No, Jane Foster.
If it were Jane Foster, Darcy would be the one calling, not Monica.
You never know.
Yeah,
They could very well just like be split from each other, and then
I wouldn't rule it out, especially since she is going to be back in MCU for what seems like a while. Don't get your hopes up, though. Okay, is that all we got to say on WandaVision, folks?
so TLDR, we don't know what's gonna happen.
TLDR, we know nothing.
Exactly. So,
All right, who wants to bring us home?
I got one.
All right,
ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching Thinking Box Podcast. We'll see you next week. And always remember, greed, for lack of a better word, is good.
what's that from?
Wall Street?
I haven't seen Wall Street.
Watch a movie, Kyle.
I watched
Kyle, quick question.
Scott Pilgrim.
Quick question. Have you seen One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest yet?
Trey made me watch Scott Pilgrim, and I watched that.
But have you seen One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest?
Scott Pilgrim really feels like a weird dream, like an acid trip. Like, it was so weird, but I liked it a lot.
Yeah, that's the beauty of Edgar Wright, man.
Mm-hmm. So, Mohammad, to answer your question, no, I have not seen One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.